Listen to them. Children of the night. What music they make. Things are about to get scary. About to get spooky. Seems a little odd for summer till you realize we are at the world's largest Halloween and haunt convention. We're back at Midsummer Scream. For the first time in 3 years, the world's largest Halloween and haunter convention is not only back in its rightful home at the Long Beach Convention Center, but is also back to full capacity. And would you look at the size of that crowd? Look at this, the gang's all here. We're not just excited because everybody's together once again. We're getting excited because once they open up these lines, once they open the doors to the public and release the hounds, Smithers, all of these wonderfully spooky people will come through these doors, down this escalator, and after just a few spooky twists and turns, reach the Random Land booth. Behold, my friends, not only is the convention back, not only are all the spooky people back, but once again, we have a booth at the full-sized Midsummer Scream convention, and this time, we went all out. Behold, look at the size of this monster! This right here is a 1970s Azrak Hamway International AHI or AHI, one of the earliest, most classical monster action figures ever made. And thanks to our friends at Monster City Studios in Fresno, we were able to bring him to life in full human size. And maybe then some. I believe it's the first time in history this particular monster toy has ever been blown up to life size, including the body, and it was a long time in the making. We are super stoked that the show is about to open, and all of those monster fans and monster kids are finally going to get to see our creation. It's alive! It's alive! We've got a lot of swag over here, including some one-of-a-kind art prints, posters, t-shirts, and finally, we can reveal something that's not made yet. Look at this. My good friend Nick Walters of Walters Works helped us come up with a Random Land Halloween mask. Now, these are all made in LA. They have to be made one at a time by hand, so it is a pre-order, but since we know that not everybody is able to make it out here in person to the convention, the pre-orders will be open for 1 week, and 1 week only, online in our online store as well. You'll have to forgive me for showing my own booth first before we move on in the convention here. But I gotta tell you, I have a lot of respect, not just for people who set up booths at conventions now, but all those haunts and sets, because this thing was a beast to set up and move, and we had to have a whole team, a whole crew of creepy friends yesterday to load it into the dock, get it into the convention center, and put all this together. And look at this, the show hasn't even opened yet, and the creepy crew, my heroes, are back here working hard. Look at handsome Chris up there. And we all know that once they start letting those lines in, the floodgates will open, and finally, people will be able to see the monster. We'll come back to the booth a little later on and see how things are going over here. But I know this booth isn't the only thing you guys would be stoked on, because it's not the only thing I'm stoked on either. Not only are there hundreds of terrifying, spooky, incredible booths here, but this year something is going on at Midsummer Scream that hasn't happened the entire time I've been coming, Tyler.
What is it?
You know what it is.
No, I don't know what it is. Tell me.
The monster kids are here. The real ones. Lynn Sparks Lugosi, the granddaughter of Bela Lugosi himself. Ron Chaney, the grandson of Lon Chaney Jr. and the great-grandson of the man of 1,000 faces, Lon Chaney himself. And although she's not here at the moment, Sarah Karloff, the daughter of Boris Karloff, will be here later today. As you may know, I and Tyler are huge Universal Classic Monsters fans. We talked to all of them yesterday, right? Including Sarah. Yep. They were all super friendly. I was over the moon to meet Sarah. I've never met her before. Have you?
No, never.
We met the Lugosis, we met the Cheneys, you know, just hobnobbing with the Lugosis and Cheneys, just a couple of monster kids.
Yep.
And the coolest part is that among the many things that these booths are offering for sale, the Lugosis over here brought something incredible with them. This right here is the cape of the original Dracula himself, Bela Lugosi. Kind of. They used to bring an original cape to all the conventions, but it started to fall apart. It is now in a museum, but from that original, they have worked with Trick or Treat Studios, I think, right, Tyler?
Yes.
To create a perfect master replica, if you will. And the Lugosis have been letting us try this on over and over again all day yesterday. And you know what? What's one more time for old time's sake? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. It's the 15th time. 15th time's the charm. Give us the line, Tyler. I never drink. Why? Tyler's just gonna keep chatting up the Lugosis as long as possible because he really doesn't want to take that cape off.
Try it on.
Okay, he's got to take it off now. Look how sad he is. He doesn't want to share with you guys. Aww. At least your neck sweat will be on it forever, buddy.
Yeah.
Speaking of legends, right next door to our booth is another one. And no matter how familiar I am with this one, I'm still excited to see him. Because once again, we are back to back with our very good friend. It's none other than my friend, Bob Gurr. What do you got this time, Bob?
What do we got? My own personal tombstone, which I can personalize for you, but you have to die first. So come in, buy one, I'll get the name on it, then you can die. It'll be fun.
Did you say you have to die first?
No.
You have to pay first.
Didn't you realize in this convention, death is perfectly painless. Have no fear.
Perfectly painless. I almost walked away, and then I remembered that Bob, at 90, just got his first tattoo.
A real tattoo.
Look at that.
Oh, the girls kiss my monorail.
When I saw that online, I
that's
thought it was
wonderful.
I thought it was a fake, Bob. I thought it was a temporary
This
one.
is nothing fake.
Oh.
That is real, live skin.
I love it. So the father of the monorail has his child tattooed right on your chest.
That's my child. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. Amongst all my other children. Yeah.
Right. That's the favorite, clearly.
That's the favorite.
All right, Bob wants me to let you all know that if you want one of his personalized tombstones, you don't have to die if you don't want to, but you do have to go to fandomproductions.com. Dude, this year's Midsummer Scream is bigger and badder than ever. There is so much to see here, from the masks to the monsters, the custom apparel, props, booths, and don't forget the haunts, because the epic Hall of Shadows is back as well, and this time they've got a whole town in here. Oh, look at that! Trick or treat! Look at this, every 80s movie classic you can think of is here. This is all just the entrance to the Hall of Shadows, because once you make it past all of this stuff, there are even more and more and more epic haunts and attractions to see. Dude, filling this massive room at the convention center. It is insane. Hall of Shadows. It's almost a whole convention of shadows of its own. Okay, I love it in here, and I want to check everything out in the Hall of Shadows, but they do the Hall of Shadows every time. And this year at Midsummer Scream, I heard they're doing something brand new away from all of this spookiness. Look at this guy. And if there's something new at Midsummer Scream, I want to check it out, no matter how hard it is to tear myself away from this room. Now, if I heard correctly, then what we're looking for today actually won't even be located on the show floor itself. Because upstairs, where they have the panels usually, and where I almost never go at these conventions, this year, supposedly, they have a museum of Halloween. Oh, dude, here it is. Just down at the end of the hallway, I can see there's a few people in there, but no crazy line. This is awesome. Oh no, not awesome. This is incredible. Look at all the vintage Halloween memorabilia, and even better, look at the walls. Look at all those pictures of vintage kids in vintage Halloween Can you say vintage kids?
Gumby.
Oh, Allie loves Gumby. I guess so. We're kind of vintage kids now.
Yes, we
we're
are.
Vintage kids. That's what we are.
70s and 80s.
Yeah. Oh, I love all those vintage treat bags. Look at the blow molded pumpkins. Look at all of this. Dude, now as you might have been able to tell from our booth and the giant life-size toy Frankenstein, I've been getting more and more into vintage Halloween and monster stuff. And they've got a lot of fine items in here I wish I owned. Look at all of this. Look at that funky Phantom game back there. I want to play. All I've shown you is the first, 10 feet of this. This thing is completely full, from the party dresses to the old records. Hey, I've got some of these at home, and no doubt some of you do as well. Oh my gosh, look At the back of this room, look at all these blow molds back here, all the jack-o'-lanterns, the ghosts, the giant articulated Midsummer Scream cat, and look at that, playing a little bit of Trick or Treat in the background. Oh, this is perfectly in theme with our deal this year too, because look, some of those vintage plastic Halloween masks, just like our Random Land mask. And then look up here, some sick monster soakies. Were they soakies or soapies? I forget. Allie, how much do you love this?
I love it so much.
This should be our house.
I know, I want all of these.
Can we just do this all year round? You always put the stuff away. It's like, as long as I can mix in some monster toys. Monster toys. Ooh.
I love the little baby ghost.
You are a little baby ghost. You love it because it's your family. The ghost of your family. Or something like that. Whoa. I do not know what this thing is or what it's for, but I really want to play with those switches. Too bad the stupid stanchion's in the way. It's somehow stopping me from becoming a mad scientist. Well, wait a minute. We created Frankenstein. Maybe I am a mad scientist. Ooh, hear my spooky voice? Losing my voice has advantages. Oh my gosh, yes. Now this is what I like. Look at that. That is from an old Frankenstein costume. You get the mask, and then that was the rubber t-shirt that you'd wear, or vinyl. Look at that art. And look at these vintage masks in here. We had a Yoda one for sale forever in our booth in the Orange Circle. I think it might still be there. I love vintage Halloween costumes like this. They must be so hard to display year-round, you know? And even cooler, look at these monster model kits. Before there were action figures, there were the Aurora model kits for the monsters. That's how the monster kids first got their monster play on the little Marx figurines and the Aurora model kits. Like this one, of Frankenstein right here. Or behind him, would you look at the size of this? That is a life-size Aurora model kit Frankenstein, much like our life-size AHI Frankenstein. Although I saw this a couple weeks ago at Monster Palooza. And I'm not gonna lie, as stoked as I was a little annoyed. Like, no, they beat me. They started their project after. But they finished it first. I can't hate, however. I can't be jealous. The more life-size Frankenstein stuff, the better. And this is phenomenal. The craftsmanship, the workmanship. Look at all the talented artists that brought it to life over here. Dude, really, our giant AHI Frankenstein belongs up here. I didn't know they were doing this, or else I would have offered it to him. Then again, there'd be nothing in our booth but me. And I'm not easy on the eyes. Watch out behind you. This guy's here to see all his ancestors on the wall. There he goes. Off to see the family portraits. Dude, that is not the only monster toy, even though it's probably the most impressive and definitely the largest monster toy in this museum. They've got the gigantic Frankenstein model kit. I keep bidding on these on eBay, even though, you know, I really shouldn't. I don't have any money anymore. And I keep losing. They keep going up too high. Gigantic Frankenstein. Then look at all these other monster games and model kits. Ooh, weird. This is a good idea. We wanted to do something very similar to this, but with just toys. Our booth was originally meant to be a monster toy museum, but we went through all kinds of problems. The people that were originally going to make it had some crazy trouble. There was scandal and nightmares, and we were like, okay, well, we're not working with them. Monster City Studios came through. We got those big walls. We got Frankenstein done, but we didn't have time to gather the collection to do a little monster toy museum like we wanted. Maybe next year. Hit us up if you have a lot of monster toys, perhaps. Oh, hell. Dude, this is so impressive, and I can't get over how much impressive stuff is packed into such a small space, really, relatively speaking. There is so much awesomeness in here. I kind of want to stay in here the rest of the convention, but then, of course, we wouldn't be able to show you what's over in the next room, where they have the little Museum of Halloween Gallery, Museum of Hallowellery, where there are all kinds of vintage-inspired paintings, illustrations, and other pieces of art. I don't know how you'd categorize this one. And I believe there are prints for sale at the front. What'd you just say?
My friend Margo.
Oh, your friend? Dude, there's some really cool stuff in here. Hashtag art. Dude, this one is super rad. I love miniatures. I went to a miniature museum once and filmed it in Tucson. I'd really like to go back there actually someday. Yeah, dude, the stuff in here is awesome. I think this one is my favorite. If it were a competition and I was a judge, this one might win. This actually inspires me to do some more art of my own, which means it's good art, because good art should inspire. Look at you. You look like you belong in that little witch house. That's Allie's little house. Just open it up, climb on in, shrink yourself down. Never thought I'd say that to you. Shrink yourself down and climb on inside. Oh, look at this stuff. Great prints, great stuff on the walls. Great all around, 10 of 10. Okay, there's so much more to see here at the convention, but I guess first I should go down to my booth and take some fun pics with people, meet and greet. I know people are probably waiting for me down there, so let's head down really quick and see what's going on. Gosh, there's a lot of spaces in this convention center that I never get to because the convention downstairs is just so huge. Look at that fun pic opportunity. No, that's not a fun pic, that's a sick pic. All right, if we can get past Jason, we've got to get down the escalator. All right. Back downstairs, back into the main hall. So hard to get to where I'm going anywhere in this convention because there are so many epic distractions. Oh, this is weird. There's a whole bunch of people over here. What are they doing? What could they possibly be waiting for? I'm not in the booth, so... Oh, no! It's Randy! The disgusting, horrible rat! What are we gonna do? We've got to get rid of him.
No, just let him stay. He's cute.
But he's taking pictures with all of my friends. He's taking all the fun pics.
Just one day.
All right, Randy. I was gonna throw you out of here, but Allie said you could stay. So just this once, just for today, you can be Randy the Random Land Rat. Ah. Oh my gosh, look at all our friends! So many friends! And they're all gonna get germs! They're all gonna get the plague from this thing! Oh, you want me to be nice? Okay, I'll be nice, I'll be nice. Look at Tyler ignoring everyone in line, pretending to be on the phone.
I'm calling George.
Dude, we know that you don't have any friends. We know that's a fake call. Fake Tyler! Fake Tyler! Dude, people bring such interesting stuff over here. Look at this. Mr. Happy, he's got a human hand. And what's that, Randy? That's this, Randy, you can't eat that. It's not food. Ah! That scared me more than you do. Ah. Oh my gosh, so many friends to meet and greet. That's kind of the best part of the convention, talking to people and meeting everybody. It's crazy when it's so many. I wasn't expecting that yesterday. Bob Gurr was like, I had a line when nobody was here yet. No one was at my booth. So an extra special thank you to everybody who came over to the booth today. Luckily, people were understanding when we had to cut the line because that was actually 2 hours. And not only am I losing my voice, though, that is scary. Ooh. Not only am I losing my voice now a little bit, but remember all those monster kids I was talking about earlier? Well, it turns out that they are doing a panel with none other than Kirk Hammett of Metallica. For some reason, he likes monsters. So I've come up to the mezzanine level here, where I, by the way, have never been before. Look at it, mezzanine. And if we can avoid getting sprayed by these cats, we're gonna try to see if we can at least get in and get a peek for a few seconds of that panel. Ooh, I don't see a line and it already started. We were taking fun pics with people, so hopefully, squeeze in here. Okay, just for a second. Whoa. Oh, it's just starting right now. Perfect.
Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday.
He is the antithesis of what he is up on stage. Just like my father was the antithesis of the roles he played. Kirk is, I had a little problem last year. Kirk sent me the most gigantic, gorgeous orchid you ever saw in your life. It was almost as good.
You've done a good job, Sarah. And thank you. That was so nice. Thank you for the sweet words. And yeah, it's great to have you in this room.
Sorry guys, where's my guitar?
It means a lot to us. You have no idea.
We'd all be home cleaning our own ovens.
It's really great. I mean, you know, for me, it's like I said, it's a real honor to meet you guys and know you guys through the years. And And you know, for me, it's a real connection to everything that your family has represented.
He lost 25 pounds during the making of Frankenstein, and he was already a starving actor. You're not moving in line. That's I was going to say that's on my cremation, but that's actually. What do you do?
That was awesome, but dangerous. It's dark, there's chairs. It's still going on. I have to leave early because, of course, I gotta get back down. There's all these people waiting for me. They're texting me, Justin, there's people that want to hang out with you. And I'm losing my voice from not talking for a second. It's use it or lose it time. So, back to the fun pic taking. The good thing is, luckily, if I completely lose my voice, which seems pretty likely actually at the moment, is that we do have one more entire day here at Midsummer Scream tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it just keeps getting busier and busier in here. And apparently it's not gonna stop because I just stepped outside and there's still a massive line to get in here. It's already 3 p.m. There's seriously still people lined up everywhere out there. So it's only gonna get busier. But luckily, and I keep forgetting this, I keep panicking like, no, there's so much we have to do still today, and so many people want to meet me, so do I go to the booth? Do I film? What do I do? But luckily, I keep forgetting we have a whole other day tomorrow. So we're still good. We're still good. The only thing I'm worried about now is so much love, so many people, so much talking. I'm actually losing my voice. It's been a long time since a big convention or a big meetup like this was able to happen. But it's seriously so good to see everybody back in the saddle again. You know what, before anything else, I am so hungry. I'm going to dodge my own booth. Because yesterday, somebody in another booth gave me the best treat ever. It was so good. Pennywise, that's Georgie's boat. That's Georgie's boat. Oh, hello, sir. Oh my gosh, Elvira. Hey, babe, the ghost with the most. You're doing great. Sorry, a little distracted. Anyway, you know, Gushers. Well, there's a booth back here somewhere behind the Ghostbusters. Danny's Spooky Treats, where they have covered them in some kind of magic elixir. What's that stuff called again?
Chamoy.
Chamoy. Chamoy?
Authentic Japanese plum chamoy. It started from a Japanese immigrant named Takeichi Iwanare. He migrated to Mexico City.
Okay.
And started chamoy.
And then you guys decided to cover Gushers with them and get me addicted, dude.
Yeah, dude.
This is them right here, Ghoulish Gushers. Can people buy these online, Danny? Okay, where at? Where at?
We have an Etsy store. Add us on Instagram in our bio. You'll have a link to our Etsy store.
Okay.
And you can get it nationwide.
Awesome. Nationwide. Look at that, gluten-free and vegan. Look at this little line over here. These are really good treats, you guys. Thank you. Oh yeah, they're so good. Danny! They found out I ate all my treats and they gave me some more. Wow, look at this. This is so wild. Look at you. You can actually see past this crowd. You're so lucky and terrifying. You can scare everyone from up there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And she can scare everyone from down here. Oh, scary. Everybody's scary over here, but you're not, at least not gonna drown. You're at least safe. Safe to scare on the water. Oh, I saw you yesterday.
I'm getting out of here.
Yesterday you were holding so still, I thought you were a mannequin, and then you scared me to death. You're still scaring me a little, so I'm getting out of here. Run for your life. This is awesome. Look how many people are here. Listen to me. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, what do we have here? The running of the Georgies? Look at all this. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Who let you in? That is so scary. The eyes. Oh my gosh. Well, I think the best course of action, I want to see so many booths, but it is literally filling up so much in the convention center that I think the best plan is probably for me to go back, take fun pics with people, and then hit it tomorrow during the preview hour again and start over. Because look at this. They're back. More friends. Friends everywhere. Unstoppable rebel force of friends. What are you doing, braiding hair? This is what you guys do at home. Okay, well, I better get back in the booth. I'll be back in the booth. Oh, goodness. I just took pictures with a whole lot of friends, and look who came back. The
leg wrap. Luckily, that allows me to sneak away at least one more time today and explore the convention. Look at, we got Discount Cemetery over here. There's Spencer. I just never know what I'm gonna see at a Midsummer Scream convention. There's no way to plan for it. Michael Myers buying someone a nice necklace, little strands of curly, colorful hair. I'm already overstimulated just from talking to so many people at our booth. And then you start walking around looking at other people's booths and it gets more and more overstimulating. Haunted, spooky, overload. That's when I know just how this guy feels. Dead tired, just want a bath, just a long soak, an eternal soak. Look at this, we got a little Coraline, the other mother. No one's ever the other mother. That is so cool. In final form, I like that. Where did you escape from?
The zoo.
Oh, the zoo, of course. That is tight. Look at that. Oh, and look at, there's Mandy there from Castle Dark. I'm hoping to go for my first time this year. See you guys later. See you there. Oh, does that... Dude, it's a good thing that they turned this from a 2-day convention into a 3-day convention, because you definitely can't see it all in one day, even if you don't have your own booth to run and keep going back to for the fun pick opportunities with all these new friends. I'm only now remembering, since it's been so long since the big official Midsummer Scream convention has happened. The last one, of course, being in 2019. Just how huge this all is, and how hard it is to see it all, and how hard it is to keep talking after a whole day. Look at Seth.
Yeah, you lose your voice.
Yeah, you just came out of nowhere a second ago at the booth, and I was like, ah, it's Seth. And then you disappeared again. Seth.
Off into the ether.
Yeah, you made the sign behind Frankenstein. You helped me finish Frankenstein's body while I was stuck out in the road in the middle of nowhere, so it would not be possible to have Frankenstein without Monster City Studios and then Seth. Big time. Anyway, since I literally couldn't remember my own brother's name a second ago, I think the best plan is for me to go back to the booth, take all the fun pics I can with the hour or two remaining in today, the Saturday of the event. Try to drink as much water as I can to recover my voice. Go home, sleep well, and come back in the morning. Long day, Bob. Ready for tomorrow? Just one more to go. What? Yeah. All right, gang, more fun pics, and we'll be right back. All right, we had a whole other fun pic session. Met a lot of cool people. More tomorrow. And if I want to have any energy left for them, it's time for us all to go home and sleep well. And thank goodness there's no other choice, because they're shutting down for the night. What in the world? How is it still light outside? I feel like we've been in this convention center for 3 days, and it's light outside. Maybe that's the sun coming up. All right, gang, let's get out of here. Until tomorrow, you're on pause. All right, well, we're back again. I don't know how long my voice will last, but I'm in it to win it. The final day of Midsummer Scream. Oh man, we got here right, and I mean right before they let in the main line. The last moment of calm. Oh, there goes my doctor. See, if it was only gonna stay this loud, London, I would just speak very softly for the rest of the day and I'd be fine. But you know, in 20 minutes, it's gonna be loud. Let's go see how the team is doing. Some of the techno music down here. All right, look at that. Cowman, Batman's friend. All right, before anything else happens, before it gets too crowded, I've got to go back in the Hall of Shadows. Dude, are you psyched? Look at this. Freaking Nightmare on Elm Street. I finally get to get a better look at the 80s movie houses. Look at that, dude. Nightmare on Elm Street over here. You got the giant pumpkin house over here, which I really like. Oh, dude, look at that in the window. That is so freaking sick. All right, Justin. What do you get when you cross the Purge with Scooby-Doo? What? This house. Oh, look at that. The Scooby-Doo Purge. And they would have got away with it too if it wasn't for these meddling kids. I love the Gremlins house. I only got to briefly look at it yesterday, dude. Look at that. Where's Stripe? Look at these guys giving everybody their Halloween tricks. No treats involved. Hey, Tyler, watch out, watch out. You almost walked right into that manhole right there.
Oh, that evil manhole.
That's for men. Oh, some of these are pretty serious. Like, we're pretty sure this is an Evil Dead cabin right here. I mean, look at it. Demons are about to pop out. Creepy things are about to happen. Look at that chainsaw right there. Others, though, are far less serious. I don't want you to get disappointed, but
This one next door, they're just clowning around. Oh, wah. Get it? Clowning around?
Yeah, they're clowning around. I'm gonna get some ice cream though. Do you want anything?
All right, you down to go to Clown Town?
Oh, we're always in Clown Town. You and me?
That's right.
We're always in Clown Town, man.
I love how they have the little ice cream cart, and then next door, they've built a creepy haunted clown playground. Look at the monkeys on the monkey bars. Dude, this little horror town setup is so cool. Look at this, we've got Trick or Treat combined with Halloween 3. Some might argue the best Halloween movie ever, right? Some might argue the best Halloween movie ever.
Yeah, 4 is really good, but 3 stands on its own.
Yeah, forget Michael Myers, dude. Halloween 3 forever. Somehow Sam fits right in there with the mask from Halloween 3. It just goes together. No, it just goes together.
Oh, like a spooky ghost.
Like a ghost.
Oh, because we're in the Halloween. Okay, yeah, got it.
Ooh, now I get a closer look at Bones Gulch. Whoa, look at that. These fellers done got blown up by the dynamite. It's kind of cool because there are actually booths in the Hall of Shadows where people are selling props and crazy pumpkin carvings. But of course, the most popular thing is always the little mini haunts. They're like the trick-or-treat size candy. They're like the haunt equivalent, like the little trick-or-treat size haunts. Look at these people checking out of the Hell Hotel. Look at this, Straight to Hail Productions built this.
It's a yard haunt in Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah.
And it's 3 times this size, and we're open 3 weekends in October, so you don't have to come just Halloween weekend.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to check it out, but now we're gonna try the snack size version.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler. This looks like every ghost town I ever visit, and I don't like it. Oh my God! Sorry for saying God, I only said it because you're a nun. Okay. Hey, we're back outside! We're back outside! Hello! Oh, that's very scary. I didn't think we would be back outside. Tyler, can you go first? I'm scared.
I'm really good going first into the forest like this.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Oh, gosh! Okay, see, I'm getting better with the gosh here. I'm cleaning up my act. I'm cleaning up my language. I don't like it! Oh, I wasn't expecting a giant man. Oh, look at the rats! Whoa! Randy's here? What is that? See, that big rat didn't scare me because he's not as big. He's not as big as Randy. Oh no. Oh no. I think we're getting into the Hell Hotel now. We're getting into Hell Hotel territory! Why is it always the bungee guys?
Checkout time.
Checkout time. Oh no!
Would you like a haircut?
A haircut?
A little off the top.
Couldn't hurt.
It could hurt.
A nice close shave to the throat.
Oh, okay. We don't need that. Oh, look, it's Vigo. He's here. Okay. Tyler, how did I get in front again? Okay. Where do we go? Okay, check out.
We're checking out of this hotel now.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
Oh, that one got me right in the neck.
God.
Glad you guys liked it.
Well, Mr. Straight, tell Mr. Hale you guys scared the hail out of me.
You got it.
Oh, I don't really know what this one is because no one's at it. But over here, the witching hours, Michael Myers' house. This looks awesome, dude. Look at that. There's Dr. Loomis up there having a conversation. And I don't know if you can hear it because I'm still squawking. But there's sort of a whole show, a whole presentation. Apparently this is up in the Central Valley, a little north of Fresno. And they were telling Tyler they do a whole walkthrough normally up there. So again, this is just sort of a little free sample here.
What do we do? He's been here once tonight. I think he'll come back. I'm gonna wait for him.
Dude, and if the sample is any clue as to how good the actual haunt is, you know it's got to be awesome. The little walkthrough, because this looks amazing. I mean, this is like at or above Universal Halloween Horror Nights level stuff. It's the attention to detail, man. Makes me want to build something. Oh, check this out over here. Corona haunt. Isn't Corona scary enough without a haunt? Little Corona joke.
Oh.
People from Corona will get it. Scary how much I missed the Showcase Theater out there. See, here's the thing. Some people think a Halloween convention, horror convention, must be a lot of scary stuff, scary people, must be evil. But there are actually a surprising number of churches here. See?
look at that. It's fine. Just a church. Nothing unusual about it.
Are you the pastor?
Oh gosh. They're gonna let us inside. Underneath the castle. Through the cave of the pastor. You excited, buddy?
I'm stoked.
Been a long time since you've been in church.
That cave.
Oh! He looks friendly. These guys last time did the gingerbread house. At Season Screaming's the Christmas haunt. All right. Oh,
Watch that.
okay. It's very dark in here. It's very dark in here. Tyler? Yes? It's very dark in here. I can't talk anymore.
I'll go first.
Yeah, asps. Very dangerous.
You go first.
Oh my gosh! What is that? Why is there meat in the castle? Some kind of horse? Oh! Where'd it go? Oh, that's not kosher. Run! Nothing's kosher. Oh my gosh, there's more. Is that an insect? That's very scary. Oh, why? The strobing! The strobing! As long as there's no probing! Oh, what is that? The plants are alive! Ah! Okay, I didn't know I could still scream, but I can't. Oh, he's bald! He's bald! Oh, he's bald too! Oh no, it's the inflatable thing. It's the inflatable thing. Bye, guys! Oh, what was that? Oh, oh! I feel like I've just been born and traumatized. Oh, and in that light. In the light. Come into the light! Oh my gosh, dude. Your castle is insane.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I can't talk anymore. Oh. I do. Man. Look at the gift shop. You can buy socks. They scare the socks off of you. You gotta buy some more.
They need to be selling socks and underpants.
Why? What happened to you?
A change of clothes would be required to go through this.
So this is you guys. This is you guys right here.
Yes, sir.
So if you want to go to church,
In a castle. It's actually a castle. It just looked like a church to us from far away.
there you go.
Oh my gosh. Finally, Allie is here. You were late. What were you doing? Sleeping. Sleeping. We got Pax over here and T-Pax. That's their married name. They're getting married this October. Freaks. I love that they have coffin bird houses. Oh, aesthetically, this has to be my favorite thing right here. It's a carnival game. But look at this. Look at the design. Look at the style. Look at these guys throwing bags at the monsters. Mash the monsters. I love everything about this. This looks so cool. There's even a ring toss next to it where you throw little rings around the spooky candles. But dude, the graphics look so good. This was built by the Quail Run Carnival. I think they do this in Agoura Hills. So keep an eye out for that if you live north of LA. The problem with this is I know Allie's gonna see this and she's gonna want our whole house to look like this forever. This other church is called Shades of, well, HE double hockey sticks. It's the Santa Ana haunt. Since that's nearby, I think we'll actually have to skip this because I do eventually have to get back to my own booth at some point. There's a bunch of other booths I want to show you guys on the way back to it. But look at this Midsummer Scream keeps taking it to the max. They keep adding more and more haunts every single time, and they get better and better too. Honestly, I don't know where they're finding all these small haunters, but whoever is sourcing them and getting them involved in Midsummer Scream, they are good at what they do. There are so many great booths here, and I tried to show some of them yesterday. It was impossible to show them all. I've got to show you, though, some stuff at my friend Nick Walters, aka Walters Works' booth over here. Because Nick is an artist extraordinaire. Look at the size of that groundskeeper. But it's not just that. There's tiki room birds and magnets and all kinds of crazy stuff. But most importantly, Nick sculpted and created the Random Land Halloween mask, which, if you guys pre-order it in time this week, 1 week only, will actually end up being made and being real. But since I can't talk anymore, Nick's gonna explain what he did. What did you do, Nick?
One of the most vintage ways of making a mask is through vacuum forming. Some of the most traditional retro styles are done in the same kind of way, where you've got a sculpted form and you've got a design that goes on top of it, whether that be a character that people are familiar with or something that is a brand new original design, like a Random Land mask for Justin Scard. So we have a design where it has Justin's face on it in a vacuum form design in an original custom box for Random Land.
And so these ones, they'll all each individually be made in LA.
Yes.
By you.
Yeah, exactly.
By
West
hand.
LA.
Yeah. So they're all American made. And the samples we have on the show floor are this one, which is like a smaller size. So they'll actually be this size. Put that on, Tyler. Pretty good, pretty good. But I want to show you guys in a second. We're going to jump cut to what it looks like when Tyler wearing the small sample size. He looks like a toe.
I love the vacuum form process. Obviously, I got the Mickey head and I've got the vacuum form.
Yeah, dude. I forgot that you did the Mickey head over here. The Mickey pumpkin head, Hatbox Ghost, and now the newest, most rarest. Will it be made? Will it happen? Only time will tell. Only 1 week will tell.
Only 1 week will tell.
I haven't tasted it yet, but people have been going crazy for these energy drinks over here. Slasher energy. Our whole crew has been downing that stuff, and they're still wide awake, so apparently it works. And of course we have some old favorites. Sick Soaps is back. Look at that. They keep getting sicker every year. And I keep getting sick because I keep eating their soap because it looks like Mickey bars. Freaking smells like Mickey bars too. Oh no, sir. Oh, you have a little something on your, you know what, never mind, you look great, you look great. Yeah, dude, look at the Coffin Cruisers over here. You can shred on these and escape death. Oh, and another old favorite, Tyler's very favorite podcast, Forever Midnight. Now let's have the sick merch over here. Look at this, Cheddar Goblin. I'm taking this, I'm hungry. Oh, Jason, are you hungry? Look at, this will calm you down. Cheddar Goblin. Have some Cheddar Goblin, you'll feel better. And last but not least, before I head back to my own booth, we got the Mystic Museum back out here at Midsummer Scream with a heck of a lot of sick photo ops over here. And look at that one in the corner, dude. Would you look at the size of those aliens? I love it. It is so good. Here's the thing, I'm not all Halloween all the time, even though I do like old horror movies, Universal and Hammer Horror and stuff like that. But all the haunt people and Halloween people, especially at Midsummer Scream, all of these people, the booth people, the haunters, they've all inspired me so much in terms of, I like creating environments, creating things so much. That's the whole reason that we did Frankenstein and the monster and the castle walls. We never would have believed that we could do something like this if it hadn't been for all the people here who have been so kind to us over the years, showed us the way they've done things. And I have to add in, if we're talking inspiration, that by the way, one of my main inspirations behind monster collecting period is a YouTube channel called Raymond Castile's Basement of Horror. You'll have to look up Raymond because he is the expert, I mean the go-to expert for me for all things monster, toy, and Halloween collectible related. His channel's a little quirky, but that's why I love it. All right, I got the Raymond Castile seal of approval, I think so far from the pictures of the monster, so I'm very stoked. Shout out to Ray, and you know who else likes it? Daniel Roebuck, who plays Grandpa Munster in the upcoming movie, also stopped by to check out Frankenstein, and we got his seal of approval as well. What do you think of the Frankenstein?
Let me tell you something. I'm here at Random Land, and I'm looking at this life-size Ahi Azrak Frankenstein. I'm blown away. The biggest problem I have is I don't know how I'm going to get it in the car. But I'm taking this.
Yeah,
This is mine.
you'll have to fight Raymond Castile
Raymond,
for it.
let's go, buddy.
So anyways, we were just stoked that we were able to bring the monster to life, and now I gotta go back to work because more friends are starting to arrive. More friends. Look at you, dude. Look at my kid over here. Look how big he's getting. He's really tired of me saying that. I've been saying that the entire convention. Everyone, look what I made. Look what I made, but look what I made. Whoa, Nosferatu. You guys are dating? Wow. Power couple. So many wonderful friends are here. That looks painful. Do you need assistance? I guess not. I guess not. Scary. I haven't been this scared since I saw everybody's mother-in-law. I was just trying to help her get all the mud off. She didn't want help. All right, I will say this. I've got to admit, the rat is good for one thing, and that is providing a distraction, giving me a little bit of a break from the booth every once in a while so I can come talk to Krampus. How you doing, Krampus? Have you been a good boy? That's good.
So you have been a good boy because you've been very bad, which is your job. One thing I've been meaning to show everybody is our neighbor, the people on the other side of us, the Kobold Haunter, who you may remember built a dark ride, a little miniature dark ride in the Hall of Shadows a couple of years ago. Well, he's been upping his game. Look at the new ride vehicle over here, and more importantly, look at these new control systems he's built. Hey, that's a cool magnet. There are monitors over here. Look at these monitor systems, and he is teaching people via YouTube how to build their own dark rides, which is insane because I filmed someone who built a dark ride in their garage, which inspired him to build one in his garage.
Yes.
And then now you're teaching people how to build their own,
yes, I
which
am.
is even cooler. I like that. There's no gatekeeping here. He's like, I want everybody to do. We were like, oh, this is cool. You press a button, show a YouTube video thing. I'll show you how. And dude, I've got to thank you because you loaned us all the chains on our booth back there. See, if we'd have known you were going to be here, we would have put a little window in there so we could have like poked our heads through, you know, and hung out. So that's awesome. Oh, look at this. There's even a fun pig. Fun pig. Check this out because I'm in the chain somewhere. They let me sign their original ride vehicle right across from good old Bob Gurr. Let's see how Bob's doing actually. How you doing, Bobby? Tired?
Oh, stay right there. I got something.
For me?
Yeah.
Are you tired though? Bob is never tired. I once was at a convention with Bob, and we were doing our thing or whatever, and I left him to go film or whatever, and I came back, and he was just sitting there. He kind of looked tired, so I go, you look tired, Bob. He goes, oh, I am never tired. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, no! I thought you had my hat on. The competition, Bob. The competition.
Look, there's more lettering in that than that.
Deathly Land.
Oh, God,
I know, here I am. I'm some kind of con artist trying to sell hats with only one letter on them.
Turn your camera on your face. I'm going to put this on your head. All right. There it goes, folks. I can't. That's it. That's it.
We'll balance it. There we go.
All right. Oh, it's still black and white.
My friend Tattoo Rob that makes these, he'll be very excited about this. Won't you, Rob? All right. Bye, Bob. I'll let you get back to work. Oh, look at this sick pick over here. Sickening pick. What have you done, Andrew? What have you done to her? Adam, what have you done? Wait, if you're Adam, from Adam Jess Effects, who's Jess?
Right there.
Oh! So that's Adam. Wait. So that's Jess. That's Adam. This is Adam Jess Effects. Look at, they killed Winston Churchill. They're killing everybody. Oh, and they're the ones responsible for these clowns. Dude, this is so awesome. Like, everything is all flexible. I don't know what they make all this stuff out of. These props are incredible. There's so much detail. Look at this weepy, gross jack-o'-lantern spilling his innards. And here comes Allie's favorite guy. Look at this. The giant headless horseman. Oh my gosh, go get your fun kit. I know you want to. Oh no. Me versus the guy she told me not to worry about. The headless horseman. Look at him. Oh, okay. I'm taking your sick pick. What a fun one! Look at this. Look at that. Everybody's just walking on by, and the scariest thing in the whole place is just you holding so still. That is disturbing. I want to go home now. All right, check this out, this Lovecraft booth over here where they've set up this little recording studio. They are capturing people's screams and adding them to their little audio library. Well, Allie over here has the best horror movie, monster, fear, haunt scream I've ever heard in my entire life. It's so scary, she tries not to do it even when she's actually scared. Because literally, when you hear it in person, she's screamed before and people come over to her, are you okay? Nobody thinks it's for fun. So we are gonna head in here because Allie's scream needs to be recorded for posterity. All right, Allie, come in. It's your time to shine. There's something to do with this thing here. Push that button to begin. Your scream will be recorded. There you go. You push start to begin. Ow! Ouch! After you did that, they were like so good. And you heard a lot of screams this weekend.
That was among the best.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And you were scared to do it yesterday.
That's blood curdling and ear bursting every time.
Look at that, you screamed so loud you hurt Mickey, Mario, and Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh my gosh, look at this. The Sanatorium Emporium. Crazy never looked so good. Look at these straight jackets. I've never seen a straight dress.
That becomes a straight jacket.
Oh! Look it. You could have used that at prom. I think they have these at my prom. You should have seen the people at my high school. Oh, there's even a black one. Now you can go nuts in style. Look at that. Oh, wow. Ooh, here's another event coming up in Southern California. Creep It Real in Orange County. The best county, friends. The best.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Midsummer Scream. Ballet? I never thought I'd see zombie ballet dancers. Weird. All right, well, we've seen the miniature Halloween museum. We saw a little bit, actually kind of a little bit, of the Hall of Shadows. Not all of it. Of the Hall of Shadows. Not all of it, but that's okay. There's still more to see next year. Keeps me guessing, keeps me on my toes, plus gives me an excuse to go out to some of those full-sized events. Anyway, my point was, we've seen the Hall of Shadows, we've seen a lot of booths around here, not as many as I wish. Seen some incredible artwork and monsters. We met the original Monster Kids and chatted them up. Oh, dude, check out the Rock Rebel products. So many classic monsters back here. Look at this, they even have Franken wallets. We should have hooked up with them to sell merch at our booth. And I'm not gonna lie, I had to buy a little bit of merchandise from the Cheneys and Lugosis. And most importantly, we met a ton of new friends at the booth, saw a ton of our old friends, some familiar faces over there, and a good time was had by all. I'm going back there now to meet the last of the friends who are stopping by, who probably didn't get a pic with me earlier because we were scrambling all over the place today and not doing our duty. And then, when it's all over, comes the worst part. It didn't even dawn on me until today that at the end of this convention, right when I think I'm gonna go home and take off my shoes and relax, we're gonna have to dismantle the entire booth again, pack it all back up on a truck, take it home and unload it again. Sad that we have to pack it all up because I'm tired, but I'm also sad that we have to pack it all up because it'll never be the same again. Right, Catfish?
It's time to wrap it up.
Or maybe you guys could just cross the streams and blow it all up. Yeah! Don't do that. London's a bystander. A few more sick pics with friends, and then it'll all be over. Oh no. Oh no. It followed. It followed! It followed! Oh my gosh, look who came to see me! A pirate! What's your name, sir?
My name's Trevor Herrick.
I've never met a pirate named Trevor before. He said he's been looking for me since he had flesh on.
And now look, the flesh is gone, but I finally found him.
Finally! Just a couple of skeletons hanging out. Wait a minute, are you related to this guy?
Yeah, he's a friend. I say hello, my lad.
He's moving towards us very slowly there. See, I thought you guys might be related because the resemblance is uncanny. Come over here, come over here. But now that I see you next to each other, I take it all back. You don't look related at all. Minutes left, just 5 minutes to go. Most of the guests of the show are gone, or they're running to their final purchases. The show is emptying out. There are moving dollies stashed behind here, so we'll see how long teardown takes. And then everybody in here all has to fight for the same like 2 or 3 dock spaces, so we could still be here for a while. The last few guests are leaving the convention. Ernie, you survived.
Yes.
How you feeling?
Here.
How was Haunted Orange County? You guys do okay?
Great. We did great.
You have a fun time? Charlie over here, this is the guy who's always saying, let's make our way. I'm always quoting you, Charlie. Always.
Let's make our way.
Yen's over here, and Frank, and there's Bob. I saw you at the beginning. I'm back at the end.
How about to be in the end?
How do you feel?
Oh, it's wonderful.
You're not tired at all.
Look, these are coupons. If I turn them in, I get paid. Do you know that? So I don't want to ever drop these or set them on fire.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm a little annoyed because you're 91. You haven't lost your voice. You still have energy. And I am younger and burned out. I'm about ready to fall over.
Well, you move too fast, and you talk too fast, and you make videos all day long.
So I need to slow down.
Well, remember, I sat on a polished, soft throne.
Actually, I'm gonna test out your throne. You can do anything. You did a lot, Bob. You always do.
Yeah, let me sit in this. Let me sit on the. Oh, he's right. It is cushioned.
Oh, look at it. You can enjoy that. Look.
I want one of these.
Yeah.
Where do I get one of these cushions?
See,
You gotta be Bob.
I'm going to Bob's
That's how
house.
you get that cushion.
It's good to be king. There he goes. Bye, Bob. Off into the sunset with Frank. Oh my gosh, the teardown. It would have taken a really long time, but luckily we have the greatest team, especially with my friend Handsome Chris over here. Now the rest of us who are slightly less handsome and slightly less buff are loading up the final tubs onto our makeshift sled here. And then Handsome Chris is gonna go get the U-Haul truck. We'll get the heck out of here. But we supplied some people with some sick merch. We took the monster to Sarah Karloff. We met the monster kids. We saw part of the monster kid panel. We visited the Hall of Shadows. We set up our castle. We brought the monster to life. We met and Gret. That's all right. We meted and greeted a lot of our newfound friends and monsters and spooky people. We've packed up everything but the snacks. I think it's safe to say, George, we've done our duty. Time to go home, sleep really well. All right, remember guys, the mask pre-order thing. That's going on for one more week. I'll post about it on Instagram, so make sure you're on there. Instagram likes to choke the feed. Make sure you're still subscribed because there's a bunch of other epic stuff coming up. We're going to have those masks. There's a very limited amount of convention merchandise left. We're gonna put that in the booth in the orange circle. There's some tiki news coming before we get all the way to Halloween season proper. There's a lot that's about to go down. But I'm also about to go down. I'm about to collapse. Seriously, they're gonna have to wheel me out on this thing soon. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everyone that came and visited the booth. We'll see you guys in Random Land. Wow. Look how fast this all completely changed. And just think they packed up Bob Gurr in one of those totes. They'll be taking him back to the warehouse. I mean, oh, he's going home. Check this out. We came back for the rest of our stuff. And Sherman over here brought the Sherman tank. He's loaded. He's locked and loaded. Look at that. And the monster, headless, makes his exit. All right, look at this. I gotta show you this really quick though. Look who stopped by. It's Amanda from Monster City Studios. You painted the monster's head.
I did paint the monster's head.
You were there when he was born, when he was nude. And, and just a white foam, and you made him into this. Did you coat him with resin too?
Steve did.
Okay, so Steve, who I don't know, coated him, and then you coated him with glory, with paint. That is so awesome.
Airbrushing and all of those fun stuff.
Dude, you guys did such a great job. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you for letting me paint him.
Oh, no, thank you. What is that? It's holding so still. You almost think you're safe. So, fresh for round 2. And wait a minute, you guys reorganized everything. What have you done, Steph? It was you! And you, and you, and you. I better stop screaming because I really better stop screaming. Look at this. A specter of the past. Byron Sin. What? Byron Sin? Dude, check it out. Wait, where's your tattoo?
Oh, it's right here, dude.
10 years ago this month, dude, we got those tattoos.
I can't believe it.
10
dude.
years
that
ago.
That was in like Orange County, right? It was with that brand.
Yeah, but it was after we got back from our Mark Twain tour, dude.
Oh, that was a terrible tour.
Yeah,
it barely happened.
It was a good tour. It was a great tour.
It was great.
We rocked.
And we rolled.
Every show.
And you couldn't expect
We did a lot of rolling, dude.
Yeah, we did.
Not a lot of rocking.
No.
Grim, grimminy, grim, grimminy, grim, grim, grim. Doot, 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 doot. Catfish. Oh my gosh, what in the world is that? Looks like somebody went to In-N-Out, dude.
Yeah, too many double doubles.
Too many double doubles. Too much gluten. Jeff? Hi? Oh, Barry. Barry.
Out of the womb.
Hey, Heimbuck, bury him alive.
Okay, that's rude.
Look at those smelly old pirates. I looked for you guys.
Well, here we are.
For so long. Miss Piggy.
In the flesh.
Did he bite you or did you bite him?
It was mutual.
Mutual biting?
Yeah,
Are you coming back tomorrow?
Not tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I saw you today. I'm glad I caught you. You have an even better castle than we did.
Oh, shucks, thank you.
It's
It's haunted, but hey, you know, that's how things are.
haunted? What is there, a spirit in there?
Yes, it's Bernard.
I am the spirit of the castle inside.
Oh!
Good evening. There is room for one more.
Not me.
Oh, he's friendly, I swear.
Okay, bye Kermit. Bye Piggy.